time by Ghost Nick! Oh boy, another story video. It's gonna be right now. Here we go. Hey everyone, Ghost Nick here, and welcome to another story video. This time I'm gonna tell you about the story about the time where I almost laughed where I'm not supposed to laugh. It was a really stress kind of situation in this. You know, let me describe me if you want to know me pretty well. I'm one of those people that are easily to laugh. Yeah, I'm one of those type of people that are like easy to laugh at anything. Even for something that's not supposed to be funny, I accidentally would laugh. So I'll tell you what the date when it was happened. It was November 9th, 2010. And here's what happened. It was my second period. I was going to the computer lab. Instead of going on the computer, the teacher, she wanted us to assign to shred paper in class. You know, like old papers, like textbooks, like old ones, like papers that we don't need anymore, like some old Word documents to shred, previous math that we passed to shred, old documents, old information we don't need, like old text information, anything to put in the paper shredder. Stuff we don't really physically need at the moment when I was in school. And yeah, it was me and some of the people in class who were assigned to do the paper shredder. But one student in the class refused to do it. You know what she did? She refused to do it if she wants to go on the computer. She'd rather be on the computer instead of doing the paper shredder stuff. So what happened was, she wanted to say, no, I don't want to do it. The teacher's like, come on, you have to do it with the class. Everybody's doing it. She's like, no, you're not making me do it. No, you have to do it. No, I want to be on the computer. When I heard her attitude for that, you know what happened to me? I almost about to laugh at that, which is so hard to do. It's obnoxious. So obnoxious to hear her crying or her tantrum. Like, ugh. And then she start to be mad and complain like, it's not fair! It's not fair! The teacher's like, come on, you have to do it. No, it's not fair! You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of this. Silly. That episode in Caillou when he wanted to go to the circus. You know Caillou? It reminded me just like that moment, the way the student act. She probably has Asperger's syndrome, if I'm not sure about. So anyway, she was majorly upset. She was crying like, it's like, oh my gosh, I almost about to laugh at that. I know if I would laugh, you know what the problem with if I laugh at that? I would get scolded like, no, Ghost Nick, it's not funny that you did that. I almost feel like I'm gonna laugh, but I have to fight it, the laugh. I have to fight it. I'm like, must not laugh. Pretend this is not funny. Think of something else that could have been funny. Don't think of that. It was so hard for me not to laugh at that. It was so hard. Like, oh. I couldn't help it. You know, I told you, I'm one of those people that easily could laugh at. Like, oh. I know, it's really hard to do it. But luckily, I didn't get in trouble for doing it. I almost laughed at it, but I didn't. Oh, so difficult trying not to laugh at something that's not supposed to be funny. And it was not supposed to be funny in general. If I did, it would be disrespectful. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, it wasn't a long story. It was just that one particular moment. It was kind of a short one, as a matter of fact. And yes, it did happen. It was a true story. So, the moral of the story. Don't complain of stuff that you are assigned to do. Don't have like a temper tantrum if you are told what to do or not to do. So don't be just like that student in that story. I know this was not an incident. This was an incident that I'm almost about to laugh at. And make sure you don't try to laugh at anything even though it's not your own business. Try not to laugh at stuff. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for the lesson. So please subscribe for more videos and make sure you check out Twitter and Facebook. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghost Nick signing off. Goodbye.